Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 cool things you can do with the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is you have a big screen, and why not using the split screen mode? So that means that you can use two apps at the same time. Let me show you how you can do that. So for that, you just go here on the recent tab button, so the three bars here, and then you can choose the app you want to have and just go here. Maybe if you want to have Samsung Notes here, just go here on the icon on the top, and then you have the chance to open in split screen view. This is how it looks like. On the top then we will have the Samsung Notes, and below now we can choose a second app we want to use. Maybe let's go with YouTube. Then it's YouTube here on the this is YouTube here below, so we can watch a video, and meanwhile we can work here with a Samsung Notes. And yeah, if you want to have Samsung Notes a bit bigger, then just scroll down here a bit, and then it have more space here. Same with YouTube. If you want to have the YouTube app a bit bigger, just scroll up here. If you want to close one of these apps, just scroll down to close YouTube, or scroll up to close Samsung Notes. Okay, like that. And there's also a second thing. We can open also some apps in pop-ups, but we have to enable it first. Let me show you how this works. So first of all, we will need the settings. So just scroll down here. Then you have here the symbol for the settings. Then we need to scroll down a bit here on this side for the advanced features. And here we will need to point labs. So if we enable here multi-window for all apps, we will have here the pop-up view. Let me show you how this works. So if we are here on the recent tab button, we choose our app and so on. Maybe let's go on here with YouTube. I go here on the icon of YouTube on the top and open in the pop-up view. And now I have opened it, YouTube, in this pop-up view. I can put it also in another position and so on. And what is cool, if I'm tapping here on the bar, I have also the chance to make it a bit more invisible. Can you see that? It's more visible now and so on. So we can play a bit around with it, and we can also maximize it or minimize it here like this. And we have just the icon here on the side, and we can open it whenever we want, or we can maximize it here as we know. Yeah, if you don't want to have it, just tap on the X and it's closed. Yeah, the next thing I want to show you is about the camera, because you can quick launch the camera with a simple way. Just double press the power button and you immediately add a camera without wasting time with looking for the camera app and so on. So one more time, just double press the power button and you immediately add the camera. And what is pretty cool, this works also if you are on standby. So if your screen is turned off and so on, but the tablet of course have to be turned on. But if the screen is turned off in standby mode, just double tap the power button and you are as well immediately at the camera without unlocking the screen and so on. And that saves me you a great picture one day. And if you're already here in the tablet mode, there's also a way, I hope I can show you this, to make selfies by just holding the hand like this, and we will see a yellow square, and now he's taking the selfie. One more time, hold your palm like this, it's recognizing then we see a countdown, and then we have our selfie. By the way, this works also in landscape mode, but I have to try it for several times here. It's a bit more difficult for the tablet to have it in landscape mode, but it works as well. But I would recommend to you to use it just in portrait mode if you don't want to have a heart attack. So the next point I want to show you is to make the tablet a bit faster, because always if you open an app or something else, then we have a little animation. Have you seen that? It pops out and it pops in. But you can remove these kind of animations. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings, then go here on the side to the point accessibility. And here we will need to point now on the other side visibility enhancements. I will never learn it. Sorry. And then we will need here the point remove animations. Okay, let's check. We open up the Play Store, for example, it's immediately there, immediately gone, immediately there, immediately gone. Now turn on the animations again. So now we have the zoom. You see it's slower. It feels slower, and it is slow because it takes performance as well. And if I remove now the animations here again, and immediately there, immediately again, that makes your phone, your tablet definitely faster. The next mode I want to show you is something for our eyes, because if you're looking too often on our tablet, our eyes feel stressed, and we're using it especially in the evening. I'm sure you too. And there's a blue light filter here included, which one reduces the stress for the eyes. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time. And by the way, you have for this icons here a second page. And here we have the point Eye Comfort Shield. And as you can see, the color of the screen has a bit changed now because the blue light is reduced right now. And if I go now on the written word Eye Comfort Shield here, then I can change also the color temperature. As more it is, as better it is for our eyes, because as less blue light there is. Yeah? So I would really recommend to enable this feature, and at latest in the evening. So if you feel disturbed by, because the color is a bit changing, also the color has been a bit changed here on the screen, then you should have it at latest in the evening. But I would recommend to you to have it also on the day, and you will become used to, trust me. And if you say you don't want to have it on the day, you just want to have it on the night, just go on details here, because you can schedule this feature. Now, if you go now on set scheduled, you can go on sunset to sunrise, and that means that it turned on automatically if the sun sets, and if the sun rises, it will turn off automatically. And if you are already at the night, there's a feature also which one supports that feature for your eyes. So just scroll in here, scroll on a second time. As we have learned, we have a second page here, and there's a dark mode here next to, as you can see. And if you tap here on the dark mode, white stuff is turning into dark stuff. Now we will see it as best at the settings. Now everything is dark here, and it really protects also your eyes, because you don't have that white screen in the night. Also the white stuff is not too much stressing your eyes then again. And yeah, I would really recommend to you to have this feature here as well. And also, let me go back here to the shortcuts. Also, if you tap here on the written word, we can go on details, and we can turn it on as well as scheduled. And I would really recommend to you to have it also from sunset to sunrise, and it will help your eyes definitely. Okay, the next mode I want to show you is the screen zoom. I may have realized already at my tablet the text size is a bit bigger and so on. And I would recommend to you to do the same, because we have a large screen. Why not using it? Huh? So just scroll down here, then I go here to the symbol for the settings. And if you go now on the point display, we will have two nice points here, the font size and style. Now here you can change the text size and so on to enlarge it a bit. You always see an example now. And I would recommend to you, if you go back now, to take at minimum the screen zoom, because with the screen zoom you can make also the icons a bit bigger, and it affects everything, also the notifications and so on. But don't make it too large, so don't enlarge the text size too much or the screen size, because then you will have maybe problems here to read the notifications, because then you very shorten it then after. And you can make also screenshots, of course, here with the tablet. For that we will have two ways for. Let me show you the first one. We will need the buttons for, so the power button and the volume down button, just for short, really just for short together, and you will have a screenshot after you're able to edit here the screenshot or to share it directly here with WhatsApp, Telegram, and so on. Yeah, one more time, the power button and the volume down button, just for short together. And we are having a screenshot. If we tap now here on the editing symbol, we are able now also to edit the screenshot. We can draw something inside, or we can highlight something. We can, if you tap here on the corners, we can crop a part of the screenshot, what is also pretty cool, especially if you want to capture a picture from a website or something like this. And after, you can share this edited part or save it here with the arrow directly to your gallery. Yeah, and there's a second way to take a screenshot with the edge of your palm. So just take the edge of your palm, swipe it across the screen, and you're having a screenshot as well. It's a pretty cool tool, by the way, I think. So one more time, take the edge of your palm, swipe it across the screen, and you're having a screenshot as well. It requires a bit of training at the beginning, but I'm sure you can do that. Also, if I'm turning the screen here to the landscape mode, well, now it should work. So by the way, if you want to lock the portrait mode and the landscape mode, you can do that here. No? So this is that display rotates, no? So that you can turn it like this. No? If this is turned on here, and if you don't want that it rotates, so just tap here again so that you have that icon here, so a locked icon, then you can turn it and it's not moving. Okay, but I want to show you the screenshot again. Let me enable it here that we have the tablet in landscape mode. And if I'm using now here the edge of my palm, swipe it across the screen like this, it works as well. As I said, it requires a bit of training. One more time, take the edge of your palm, swipe it across the screen, and it takes a screenshot as well. And you can make also a video here of the screen if you want. So that's really recording your actions in a game, or if you want to make a tutorial or something like this. For that, just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then we will have here a screen recorder. Tap on the icon, and first of all, we need to allow some stuff that the tool have some access to the storage and so on. And then you have to set up the sound source. If you don't want to have any sounds, tap here. If you just want to have the media sounds, tap here. And if you want to have the media sounds as well next to your microphone, take here the last one. Very nice for tutorials, huh? Okay, then go just on start recording. We will see a countdown here, and then our screen recording have started. Now I can do the stuff we wanted to do. And by the way, we have also a little pen here. I don't know if you see that here, a little pen. If we tap on the invisible, almost invisible tool here, and we can mark something and so on and so on. And if you want, you can go back here with the arrow to remove it. If you want to pause the video, just tap on pause. So that means that if you tap again on the red button, it will continue the same video. Or if you want to stop the video in general, just go on the stop symbol and it has stopped. And the tool for the screen recording disappear also as well. So let me go there back again. Scroll down a second time. Go into the point screen recording here and tap now on the written word screen recorder. That's pretty cool because then we have some more options here. Huh? We will have we can set up again the sound source, and we can set up also the video quality. We can make it a bit lower. That affects our internal storage, because some tutorials you do with the screen recorder here, you don't need the highest resolution, just if you play games or something like this. And if you go here on details, you have also some more settings if you want. You're going to find the screenshots and screencasts after here, of course, at the gallery. And in the photos, you can see them, of course. And if you go here on the hamburger menu, so the 3 bars, we will have the category albums. And that's pretty cool because the screenshots and the screen recordings have their own folder, and you have a much better overview then. We are already at the last mode, and here I want to show you how you can hide apps with the tablet. So that means if you are using an app and no one should see that you're using this app here on your tablet, then there's a way to hide it. Let's go to the app drawer here. Let's hide Snapchat. So that means no one can see that you're using Snapchat. Okay, how to do that? Let's go back to the home screen and now pinch in with 2 fingers like this. And then we will have here the point settings. So, and here we have the point now, hide apps. So then let's look for Snapchat maybe. to keep going on with the example. Let's take snapshot now as hidden app. Confirm we're done. So, and now let's check. Snapshot is no more there. Officially, snapshot is no more here. Okay, so but you want to use snapshot, of course. How you can use snapshot? For that, we will need the search bar form. So just look now for snapshot. Yeah, we need the keyboard, of course. Okay, I'm not the fastest one here. Snap. Okay, at the moment you will see then already here snapshot now, but you need you need to know that the snapshot on. So only this at this you can check it. So snapshot. Also go in the app info here, and then we need to open here. So this is the way how to open it. I know it's a bit uncomfortable, but it's the only way to have the app then, because it's hidden, it's just in the system, and you can only open it if you're going on the search bar looking for it. Or you can go also on the settings. Let me show you also the setting, the second way, if you want to open the app. So just scroll down here, go to the settings. Then you need to go to the point apps. And by the way, here you will have an overview as well about all your apps. And if you want to open the hidden snapshot, you can open it from here as well. So just go on snapshot, go on open, and it's also a way to open this app. Yeah, I hope I could help you with this video and show you some tips and tricks you didn't know for your tablet. And yeah, maybe if you want, you can leave me a nice comment, or you can give me also a thumbs up. That would be very, very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, or maybe just subscribe me if you haven't done it before. Thank you so much for all your support, and yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.